Hello, hello, my lovely leaguers. We are in the Rift, back in the Rift, and we're gonna be going Jungle Vi because one of their first picks was Leona, and I say to myself, "Oh boy, here comes the tanks." Grabbing my machete, refillable potions, and my totem. Headed out to lane. Gonna be grabbing some Krugs. And we've got more tankiness going on too. Like, if Udyr is smart, he'll go tanky. If well, Nautilus will be tanky. Up top, I believe, and then you got our Leona. Yikes!
Let's get cracking.
They have certainly. They have a worthy fight team. Oh, it's Nautilus. Nautilus down. Or mid, I'm sorry. Wow, did I not get... He took my experience. York took my level 2 experience. Who is their jungler? Okay, Udyr is their jungler. This is pretty dangerous.
I'll let my hands do the talking.
Pretty dangerous.
Vi stands for violence.
All right. Do 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 do. So we got a little life back.
First blood.
Lux got first blood. That's some awesome sauce right there. All right. Good job, Lux. So if we abuse Jinx, my use the smite. Alright, we're gonna head back out into back to home base. Gonna grab that, gonna get that, head back out into lane. How is everybody doing? He's doing fine. Lux seems to be doing fine.
Let's get to the fun part.
Nautilus is a bit pushed up.
Has been slain.
Here's Udyr. Picking up that kill. gonna leave that for Luxie. Gonna throw out some wards. Help her out.
Piltover's finest.
Wow, York got killed by the Tina, huh?
My hands do the talking.
Alright, I'm gonna get the old scuttles here. Udyr's gonna be on this side.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
And I'm right over there. There's Udyr. Right there.
Plan? I don't need a plan. Let's get to the fun part.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Here I come to save the day. Or wreck it.
That was funny.
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
You can't hide from me, Timo.
Here comes the punchline.
Right. Oh, can I save him? Trying to save you, buddy. Yes! Alright, so we're gonna go Mercury Treads because of their CC, Timo, and his shrooms, all that stuff.
Piltover's finest. Plan? I don't need a plan.
I wish. What was that first?
Triple kill.
They were baiting like nobody's business. Alright, so I'm gonna get Black Cleaver next.
They'll never know what hit them. Let's get cracking. Here I come to save the day.
Throw out some wards for Mr. York. I got you, buddy. Oh. I think you'll be alright, Yorick. Alright, so they may have gotten Dragon off that. But that double kill should do us pretty good.
Sometimes you gotta make a door.
I don't have my ultimate. I think it's a little too many people to commit down there. They should be alright. Oh, York's got some buddies.
An ally has been slain.
Man, I don't need
Come
a
on,
plan.
Nautilus, you know you want to go this way. Oh.
Here I come to save the day.
Alright, Nautilus, if you like going bottom.
I'm doing this my way.
Looks like they...
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull a little flash.
I let my hands do the talking.
Not gonna worry about it. Is that Teemo?
Let's get cracking.
They should have plenty of warning to get out of there.
Ally has been slain.
Or
An ally has been slain.
pick up a kill. York should be able to get that.
They'll never know what hit.
Oh, what's going on over here?
Let's get to the fun.
Alright, I'm gonna head back. It's still 1 minute 30 until Mr. Dragon pops up. We're going to go... What was I gonna go? Black Cleaver? Yeah.
If you hit a wall, it's on.
Most definitely black. With all the tanks that they're running here.
Who needs a beat down? Let's get to the fun part.
Throw out some wards. Yeah, I don't think so, York. Maybe we can... There we go. Little bait going on there. Alright, enjoy it.
They'll never know what hit them.
Nice little bait.
Let's get cracking.
Everyone seems to be doing alright. I'm gonna head back and then head towards bot lane. Get this bad boy. Then next I'm gonna work on Steric's gauge, but I'm gonna get that item first. And upgrade that, and get another vision ward. Do do do! Oh! Lux, what are you doing?
Who needs a beat down?
Oh, that's kind of funny.
An ally has been slain.
Plan? I don't need a plan.
I'm gonna try to catch someone off guard. If Lux wants to. There.
Slain. An ally has been slain.
I'm doing this my way.
Go. Let me make my way top.
I let my hands do the talking.
Actually, I'm gonna go directly top. Well, not directly. I'm gonna get this guy. Oh, okay, you looks got
I
it.
don't need a plan. Sometimes you gotta make the door.
Okay.
I'm my
So
own
York's gonna push. I'm gonna hang out here. There's Mr. Timo.
They'll never know what hit them. I let my hands do the talking.
Alright. No problem there. Adios, muchacho.
Down.
Woo! Alright. Let's get Steric's Gauge. Perfect.
Let's get cracking.
Let's do a little jungling. Not too shab. Oh, 11 and 1. Hey,
Hit
hey.
a wall. Hit it hard.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Doing that damage. So, as far as leveling, I've been maxing Q and E. Q is first, and then E. What is James doing down there? Throw out that guy. Oh my goodness. Maybe someone will come to help him. Yes. More. More. I need someone to jump on. Okay, there's
Here I come.
I shouldn't have jumped in there. It was bad. Bad call. All on me. Alright, nice Lux. Nice. Gonna go for Maw the Malmortius? Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice!
If you hit a wall, hit
I don't
it
need to do
hard.
anything for my team. Alright, I'm telling Lux that if he wants blue. Oh, nice. I guess they gave up. Alright, so let's run right past the scuttle. Yeah, I don't feel too good about that. Da, 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 da. Hey, Nautilus! I'm your buddy, Nautilus! Oh. I'm gonna go top.
Piltover's finest. They'll never
Alright.
know what hit 'em.
He's good with those teleports. Anytime when you teleport to a turret and you save it, that is a good teleport. sometimes when a fight is about to break out, it can be difficult to say to yourself, hey, should I teleport in now?
Let's get to the fun part. Who needs a beat down?
I'm gonna go get those. They're not gonna... It's not gonna be an easy time trying to get in there.
I'm fine with that.
I feel like they should do alright, regardless. Alright. Oh, silly me. Alright, so I'm sure he's like going that way somewhere. Nice thrush. And that's the surrender, boys! Oh, okay. So, I ended up, I ended up doing pretty good for my team. I don't want to say I carried, but with that score, you'd ask yourself, "Oh, of course you carried us." But if you check out Lux, like she's got 5, 2, and 13, so that's a better score, really. I'm gonna be effective versus their Nautilus. Effective versus their Leona, and oh, it's a Runic Echoes Udyr. So let's do a little item and analyzation. So Mercury Treads got that because of Teemo, his shrooms, the slows. Leona's binds, Leona's ultimate, Nautilus's binds. Pretty much like, and he does magic damage, he does magic damage, he does magic damage. Excellent item, Mercury Trades. For the reduction in stuns and then the magic resist. Enchantment Warrior. Now this, like the Mercury Treads, I want to say is like a must because Warrior, you're gonna get like it just says here, cooldown reduction and attack damage. I thought, like, if you check Warrior status, it talks about how like every time it stacks, like every time you hit someone with a normal attack or something like that, it stacks one like armor penetration, like a bruiser, where each blow will reduce an enemy's armor. And Vi, her W does that, naturally. She's a natural bruiser, where her denting blows, one hit after another, will reduce the enemy's defenses. which makes for some devastating attacks. Black Cleaver is going to also help. Black Cleavers, it's going to have dealing physical damage granted 2 movement speed, assists cleave champions, blah blah blah. And it's passive, dealing physical damage to an enemy champion, cleaves them, reducing their army by 5%. For 6 seconds, stabs out to 6 times. So if I hit them 6 times, their armor is reduced by 30%. In addition to, you got Vi's own W, which is, you can almost think of it as a passive, but that's not her passive. Passive is a shield. But the denting blows, yikes! Armor just explodes. And then Steric's Gauge to deal with any situations I might find myself like a little overwhelmed. I've been like these items and these shield items, and Vi is like good with this item because she has a kit that tends to want to go all in, even like, you know, assassin even type stuff. So if that shield keeps you alive long enough for you to get away, or keeps you long enough to get that pentakill or what have you, when you have the shield, you also get you grow in size, and it's additional 25% base attack damage. And Vi, like, base attack is where it's at with Vi. You would do so much damage with just solid attack damage rather than critical or stuff like that. Alright. And then it also helps because decaying shield of 30% of your maximum health. Vi also scales off of health too, so she's versatile. What makes her such an awesome champion. You can build a bruiser, you can build her tank. I don't think there's an AP build out there, but you can do some AP damage with items like Trinity Force. You can build her straight out damage and just like 1, if not 2 shot everybody. And then I was working on, I think it was Maul the Malmortius next, just to have a little more attack damage. Why not? And to deal with their magic users. Because apparently they also had an Udyr magic user. The Jinx looks like just standard Jinx stuff. I don't see too many Jinx go rune on Hurricane, because her attack does AoE. So I personally wouldn't have gone this item. If she wanted something a little more versatile, a little more utility, maybe a bloodthirster to have a little more survivability. Or work on the Giants thing, or the Lord Dominic's Regard, because of Nautilus and Leona, 2 people there are very much worth a build path towards Lord Dominic's Regard. Thresh, nice supports, some good hooks in there. Some good hooks that help me personally. Glacial Shroud. This would be for the Twitch. Okay, that's fair enough because he's building the bilge water and he's going for a attack speed. He's the only attack speed on the thing. So yeah, okay. So he still hasn't completed it. So that being the last item, this is good. He's building this item as Twitch is, building his bilge water, and he hasn't finished it into a Blade of the Rune King yet. So completing this, when he completes that, that's efficiency right there. So he got Face of the Mountain and Sightstone, and then Boots of Mobility to catch people and hook people. Very nice utility and survivability. Yes. Yorick looks like he's got Death Dance to heal, Manamune to do some extra damage later on when he gets going. So it's an interesting build. I'm not quite sure because I don't play Yorick ever or comment much on Yoricks. So as far as this build, if anyone wants to comment that knows more about Yorick, feel free and say, "Oh, this this is bad, Arch. Oh, jeez. Oh, yes. Or what a super build, Arch. Oh, jeez. Alright, so the Lux, Rabadon's Death Cap, super useful in Lux because it powers it. It makes her shields more powerful. It makes all of her abilities do lots of damage. Very nice item, Rabadon's Death Cap. Ludin's Echo for some burst, and then Phoenix Codex. Looks like she might have been going for more like a Nomicon with these items for the cooldown reduction. So it looks like, I don't know. It looks. Did she rush a Ludin's Echo? Their Lux. Well, our Lux did pretty well, so she can build however she wants, kind of. So, yeah, building this Rabadon's Death Cap actually helps out utility because it boosts your shield. Now the Ludin's Echo, it's gonna help out your movement speed. So maybe that's what she was aiming for. So. I think this build is just fine. When you're ahead, you have more flexibility, and I'll accept that. There's nothing wrong with this guy. At least, I don't think so. Because, well, you could say that getting more like a Nomicon is better because, like, getting that first is better because this won't really be too powerful until you're, like, third item or something like that. You could make that argument. Because if she would have went then more like a Nomicon, she could have that, 20% reduced, and maybe use an ability a little quicker or something like that and survived or something. It's a possibility. The Teemo, it looks like standard Teemo with a Gnasher's Tooth, Leander's Torment. I'm not sure about this Boots of Swiftness because Teemo already has his own speed up. I think it would have been better suited for an magic penetration. But yeah, better suited for a magic penetration. But Leoric actually doesn't have any magic, and I'm the only one who has any magic resistance MR. So Teemo could have delayed his Leander's Torment and gone something like Rabadon's Death Cap or just something with solid AP. Because Yorick isn't building any. Well, he has a little MR, so I'll take that back for now. Yeah, I'll take that back because it would have been effective, which against this null magic mantle, which it looks like he's gonna get Mercury Treads, but he delayed it for his power items. The Udyr goes Runic Echoes Udyr. I'm not sure how effective this this type of Udyr is. He got tier 3 boots. I think this is a mistake. It does give you more movement speed, but it does waste items, meaning you'll have to delay items such as the Dead Man's Plate. Looks like he was building. So if he had Dead Man's Plate, the mobility you get on that would have been, equal or even better than upgrading to tier 3 boots. And of course you'd have that burst, and you'd have more survivability. And Iceborne Gauntlets, I guess how this goes is like you use an ability, you freeze, you use an ability, you freeze with the Iceborne Gauntlet. But the issue I have with this is like he's got 3 damage items, or he has 2 damage items, but he has little to nothing in terms of like tankiness. And like it's more risky to do that because if you go defensively, if your guys are behind, you're in good standing. If your guys are behind and you go offensive, that's really going to put you in a tight spot utility-wise. You only will be able to do so much. Rather than, if you're a tank, you can get out there and try to make something happen, try to get a pick, something like that. But you run a higher risk going an offensive build. And, like, for me, you notice like I've already got my I've got 3 items already built, and me going offensively with a dash of survivability, which more flexibility when you're ahead, but it doesn't mean that I have to go all offense kind of thing. The Leona, boots and mobility, that's just fine. Face of the mountain, that's fine. These are good items. Looks like she's building a Randuin's Omen. I would suspect from these items right here to deal with Lux or Jinx's crit. She's got a lot of crit. In fact, I would have tried to get this, maybe delay Face of the Mountain to get Randuin's Omen first. Maybe, maybe not. Depending on how good this item is versus like keeping Vayne alive, or no, not Vayne, but Twitch alive. So if this was the clutch item, which she died quite a few times, but she got a lot of support. So I think Twitch was doing the best on their team. Yeah. So the Nautilus, he went for Abyssal Scepter. Now that's to deal with the Lux and to boost his AP a bit. And then he went and got a Sunfire Cape. I think these items are fair. Yeah. If you think your Lux is pretty good, go for that Abyssal Scepter. I think he got a kill early on. So I feel like the way that you play Nautilus, even though he doesn't have the long range like Lux does, you can still hang in there. You can still farm and that sort of stuff. So you can make it work. But unfortunately, I'm a pretty good counter with my punching arms and fists. That Nautilus stood no chance. But this build is fine. Even got some boots and mobility, which argumentatively could have been, Tabi or Mercurial treads. The Twitch looks like he was working on his Blade of the Rune King. He got Infinity Edge first. I think going this route is correct. But I wonder how well he would have done versus, like with if he finished the Blade of the Rune King first. Now, because like Rune on Hurricane, I feel is like more for a party, like a group. So if he would have delayed that, get this item first, or I don't play too much Twitch, so maybe this is the correct build. But I feel like this is more towards a group, and they weren't in a position to really group that well. But maybe he saw that everybody in the laning was having a hard time. And he said to himself, well, we need to push for a team fight. So, okay, I think that's a good argument to make. You got the damage there, and you got the team fighting mechanics. So, okay, I think this was a good build, considering where their team was going, having so much bad luck. All right, this has been ArchAcadia. I hope you guys enjoy a little Vi in the jungle, and I will see you guys next time, because I see through my computer. Ooh, okay.